What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Realistic Career Mode. This is episode number 90, and today we're returning with, well, possibly our first of 3 cup finals this year. Don't want to jinx it, but that's what we're going for. Yeah, we're going to quadruple this season, and this is a chance to pick up our first of hopefully 4. We've got Liverpool in the EFL Cup final. We overcame Wolves 6-2 in our semi. Liverpool thrashed the Magpies in their second leg at Anfield to set up a return, or a repeat I should say, of the EFL Cup final we saw in real life. Is it going to be as dramatic as that one? One of the best goalless draws I've ever seen in all my life, with that dramatic conclusion on penalties. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So heading into the game on an absolutely horrendous run of form, just 3 wins in our last 9 in all competitions. This is the worst time for us to have a game of this magnitude. And of course, as we know, the EFL Cup is so far the only competition in England I haven't won, or the only major domestic honour I should say in England I haven't won so far. We got to the final back in Season 2, we lost to Manchester City in heartbreaking fashion. I guess the only positive after a really poor run of form is knowing that this man is back. Yeah, Christian Pulisic returning from injury after that 3-month layoff. I wouldn't say we've missed Captain America that much. We still bagged a lot of goals, but we missed his presence. So, yep, heading into the game, as you can see, of course, being at Wembley. Just want to show you the sliders real quickly. The injury frequency and severity, by the way, is still the exact same as last season. I haven't touched it, so it's currently 85 for frequency and 60 for severity. I would say this season we've had a really good realistic rate of injuries. So if you're like me and you're doing a realistic career mode, I'd say this is probably so far the best slider settings I've found. 85 and 60 for frequency and severity respectively. I have considered upping the frequency a little bit, but for now, I'm going to keep it at 85 because this season had quite a lot of good, realistic amounts of injuries and the right timing too. Mason Mount going down for 3 months. He'll, of course, miss today's game. Nick Pope would, of course, start as our cup goalkeeper, which means that the captain... Oh, that's interesting. Who's going to wear the captain's armband? Because normally it'll be either for Kante or Mount. Is it Reece James out of the academy? Still here after all the years and when we took over? Kai? I don't know. I'm picking my strongest possible lineup, so Kante will remain on the bench, but not too sure. I think I will give it to James. I think I will give Reece James the captain's armband. So, yep, here we go. It is the final. We are missing Mason Mount, but Pulisic is back in the team. It's the EFL Cup final. I've never won it, and our quadruple dreams may go today. Come on, Chelsea. I've been watching football for a very long time, as you know, probably close to 2 decades. In fact, no, thinking about it, it's been over 2 decades. Oh god, that's depressing. Over 2 decades of watching football. I'm not sure I've ever seen a goalless draw as good and as dramatic as that EFL Cup final this year between these 2 teams. Trying to think of others. Manchester United versus Arsenal, the iconic Ruud van Nistelrooy incident when he hit the crossbar with that last-minute penalty. I don't know, but the EFL Cup final was definitely one of the absolute all-time classics, and of course that ending as well with Kepa blazing the ball into the orbit from the spot. Yeah, I'm hopeful we'll have just as good of a game, but this time a different outcome and different winner as well, as we look for the first chance here. Kai might have a bit of space to feed through Reece James. Quick 1-2. Martinez! Yeah! Oh, the camera angle deceived me there. I thought that shot was skying in far corner, but instead it went the other way. I think had it not been for that crucial block, Alisson might have been beaten and we might have been a goal up early. 8 minutes in. Oh, and Alisson makes the save and denies Kai from close range. This is the start we wanted. Poor run of form, lost to West Ham. But now, taking it to Liverpool in the early stages, Pulisic back from injury, shot way high up in the air, and Alisson says, that's mine. 10 minutes in, this is going to be a good game, I'm sure. Diogo Jota down the left-hand side, dispossessed by Ben Godfrey, and we'll pass out from the back. Godfrey, you know, since we signed him from Everton, he's been decent in this team. He's staying at 85 overall. When I think about the long-term future of this team, Godfrey's the one I'm thinking is, oh, what a save. Nick Pope after an ambitious effort from Jota. He's probably the one I'm thinking long-term. I wouldn't be against replacing with a bigger star at centre-half because you know I can't defend. Oh, my God. And right on cue. It's not over yet. And Pope makes the claim. I left that for Nick and he just left it. I left it with Cucurella. He said, no, I'll let it run across my own 6-yard area. Goodness gracious. Dicing with danger there. 17 minutes in. I'll tell you, if this finishes 0-0, it'll be just as wild as the one in real life. Action-packed start. Both goalkeepers forced into early saves. And surely that deadlock's going to be broken soon. James's pass cut out by Lombardo. Liverpool clear. Barella, signed in January, finds Mo Salah. Good tackle by Bastoni, coming out of position to beat the Egyptian. And away goes Cucurella down the left-hand side. And Mark has been a brilliant bargain buy from Brighton. Came in to replace the injured Ben Chilwell and didn't let the first team spot go. That's a glorious cross and Thuram heads just wide of the post. One of the bonuses of Kefren is his height. He's 6'4". He wins a lot of aerial duels, normally in the middle of the park. But when he goes into that area, I'm not afraid of flowing in towards him. Beat his man to the ball, but just couldn't hit the target. 23 minutes in, halfway through the first half, and somehow we're still deadlocked at Wembley. Yes, Thuram, what did I just mention? This guy wins so many aerial duels, it's crazy. And at 6'4", that's not a surprise. I'm noticing we've gotten a lot of joy down the flanks here in this first half. If the Reds at the moment don't switch up their style of play, now obviously they've got Trent at right back, and at the moment he's holding his own down at left-hand side with Pulisic. But I'm just feeling that if I can get down the flanks in the middle of the park, then I can step in around the edge of the area. I think that might be my best route to goal in this game here as Fabinho finds Llorente. And here come the Reds again. Salah cuts it across, and oh, what a save, Nick Pope. What a save. And again, Nick Pope. What a double save by our number one. And this is what I'm looking for here. Chances down the flanks. Here we go on the break. Kai's in behind Andy Robertson. And what a swing this could be. As Chelsea were so close to taking the lead. Alisson with the save. And it's been a half for the goalkeepers here. 40 minutes in. And it should be 2-2, 3-3 or any scoreline you want. Great double save by Pope. Excellent stop by Alisson. And somehow, after a frenetic first half, as Lautaro tries his luck, we're still tied at 0-0 and we'll probably be deadlocked at the break. This has been a crazy first half. Surely someone's going to break the deadlock here as James tackles Jota. It's going to drop out of play for a throw. This is a big 30 seconds in game here. Yes, well done, Kai. Read that well. And Thuram, look at the strength of Kefren to win that back of his man. I'm just gonna hold on to the ball, I think. Or actually, no. Let's go for one late chance. Oh, it's getting feisty out there. Trent diving in. Great tackle, to be fair. And that'll do it for a frenetic first half. Well, I said it. This might well be like the EFL Cup final in real life. Chance after chance, action-packed, but still deadlocked at 0-0. That's the case in the game as well. Anyone's right now to win. Brilliant first half there, absolutely fantastic. Both teams had an abundance of chances each, but Alisson and Nick Pope today are on top form, and you'd love to see it. And I decided to stick with my backup goalkeeper for the cup final. I did it last year in the FA Cup final as well. I trust Nick Pope. He's a really good shot stopper. Everyone knows that. And, you know, if Burnley do go down, I feel confident someone will snap him up to stay in the Prem next year. And today here at Wembley, he saved my bacon with a couple of big saves. And a couple in quick succession with that incredible double save as well. We're still tied at 0-0. I do think someone will break the deadlock. I can't see it going 2 hours still tied at 0-0, just like in real life. But I think the key is going to be whoever gets the first goal, the opponent can't lose their heads. If they do, then the team that take the lead will just run away with it. But because of how action-packed and open it is, really, this could be any scoreline you want. As Salah gets around his man and, well, right on cue, it's 1-0. It's a really worked goal, to be fair. And Nicolo Barella, signed in January from Liverpool, has just given the Reds the lead, and finally that deadlock is broken. But I'm not going to panic. We've had tons of chances. Alisson's made a couple of incredible saves. You certainly can't point the fingers at Nick for that one. And there's plenty of the game to go. 36 minutes still remaining. I'm not going to panic. I know we'll get chances to find a leveller. Most important thing is I take the next one I get. I've missed far too many already. Barella is so good in this year's career mode, man. He really is. The guy is just the ultimate playmaker. I mean, his range of passing, his dribbling is fantastic. And when he gets forward, well, he can finish as well. And you just saw it right on cue there. So we're down by a goal, but we've certainly been in this position before, and even so recently as well. And Nick Pope, again, has just completely bailed me out. If not for him, then we'd be 2 or 3 down here. Nick Pope is keeping me in this final. I did not expect to say that sentence today. And his Martin's on there. Oh, I think he would have been, you know. But it's a crucial interception. Half an hour to go. I tell you, the next goal is absolutely crucial in this game. If we get it, momentum could change. Liverpool get it, it might be game over. Pulisic couldn't find Lautaro, and the Reds all clear. Had a brilliant first half, but I've not turned up in the second. Those quadruple dreams might be dying today. It's been a brilliant game though. Absolutely fantastic. So many good chances. But, unfortunately, I've had none in the second. Absolutely none. Really, really poor. As Declan's going to spread that out wide towards Cucurella, and Christian's asking for it. That's a great ball by Mark. In it goes to Lautaro. He's beaten one, and he can't beat Alisson because, again, the Brazilian is on fine form. I'm thinking, do I bring on Tammy for Martinez? He's not played badly up there, but Tammy is our top scorer in this competition. I decided to go with our top scorer this season, but I feel I'm going to do it. Bold call. No. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch here to a 4-3-3 holding. We'll keep Rice deeper. Actually, do you know what I might do? I'm going to go asymmetrical. I'm going to put Traverts up as an attacking midfielder. I'm going to take off Ben Godfrey at centre-back. Oh, I'm going to bring on Dembele. And I think I am going to bring on Tammy for Martinez as well. Yep, double change here. Our 2 top scorers in the EFL Cup were both left on the bench. Well, now they're coming on with 23 minutes to go. Tammy and Usman waiting for their chance. They've got it. 23 minutes on the clock. Can we rescue the goal that can force extra time? It's not over yet. Kai is going to whip this one into the middle. And, oh, I tell you what, almost right on cue as Reece James keeps the chance alive. And, oh, what a turn! And Alisson again! Oh, I can't believe it. Alisson once again. Absolutely phenomenal on the big stage. As he so often is in the biggest of games. The Brazilian has been unbeatable this afternoon. I can't believe it. I've done everything in this game but score. And there's still time. Tammy loses it and Liverpool come forward. There is another goal in the final 15 minutes. But it could go either way. Right, I'm making my final change. Christian on his comeback game has not been quite as good as I was hoping for. So I'm going to bring on Callum down that left-hand side. Do you remember at Wembley last year in the FA Cup final? He assisted our first and scored the winner. Well, he's got 8.5 minutes to provide another bit of magic. Let's see if he can do it as Christian comes off. Oh, I don't know. I have to say, I think I might have made the wrong choices in my lineups today. I decided to go with the star players this season in the front 3. Maybe I should have gone with the boys that have done it for me in the EFL Cup, because unfortunately, to be fair, I'm saying that, I haven't actually played badly at all. I just haven't taken the chances as Kai whips it out wide. Here is Reece James, the captain today. Oh, Alisson again! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! He has been absolutely flawless. It's just one of those games of FIFA. It's just one of those days. Quadruple dreams are basically gone. And it's all because of Alisson. Typical. Right, the Reds are going to celebrate their first honour of the season. And this might be the catalyst for them to get right back in the title race as well. They're in third, but they're only a few points behind us and Manchester City. And my wait for an EFL Cup is going to continue. 2 finals, 2 defeats. We were massive underdogs with Southampton against Man City. But today, probably considered favourites despite the poor run of form. Oh, Cucurella got done, but it's not going to matter. There's not enough time. It is over. Just like in real life. Liverpool beat Chelsea in the EFL Cup final, and our quadruple dreams end today. I said this season, with the team we've got, the depth we have, there's a chance to do something special. Well, the unbeaten season went early, and the quadruple has now gone as well. Liverpool, EFL Cup winners, and they might have dropped to third this season in the league, but don't write these boys off from winning the title. One of the best teams in the world, and they've beaten us at Wembley. Quadruple dreams over. My wait for the first EFL Cup goes on. The only saving grace of this defeat is knowing it doesn't count towards the objective, so it won't affect my manager rating one bit, but it does affect my dreams of the quadruple which have died today, and my quest to pick up every major domestic honour in England goes on, because we have lost the EFL Cup final for the second time in 4 years. Liverpool, I would say, probably deserved to wedge it in terms of the XG, but really, I think it could have gone either way. Both teams played really well. This is a classic here at Wembley, only decided by a goal, but it could have gone either way. I think in the end it came down to who was more clinical, and in the end it proved to be the Reds. Both goalkeepers were in fine form today. Nick Pope made some incredible saves to keep the deficit at just 1. Had it not been for him, I mean, the game would have been over a long time ago. How he finished up with 6.8. I do not understand. He was phenomenal today. But on the other end, Alisson was just a notch above. Save after save after save after save. And some incredible reflexes as well. Barella superb through the middle of the park. And of course got that goal as well. He is just so good in this year's FIFA. But Alisson, no doubt, my man of the match. His saves ensuring Liverpool shut us out and win the EFL Cup just like in real life as well. Oh man, I'm gutted, I really am, because again, it doesn't count towards the objectives at all, but this is the one major honour I haven't won yet, and I really wanted it. I was looking to avenge my demons from Season 2 when Man City beat us as Southampton manager, but just wasn't clinical enough and only got myself to blame. And what's that old saying? You know it. If you don't take your chances, you will get punished. We get to the final, our first EFL Cup final with Chelsea. But unfortunately, it does end in disappointment. No, I'm not going to say it because that will affect my team's morale in a negative way. And right now, I can't afford to have my team's morale drop even further because, well, 3 wins in 10 in all competitions. Scraping by a championship side courtesy of a replay in the FA Cup. In the Champions League, held to a draw at the San Siro by AC Milan. And in the Premier League, after a stuttering run of form, the once big gap of 9 points has now been cut to 3. Yep, it's been cut to goal difference. Oh God, Man City played today, didn't they? What was the score? How many goals did they win by? They're not going to catch in the goal streak. Oh, the Magpies almost did us a massive favour. I'm cracking under the pressure. We had a 9-point gap. Man City weren't even in the title race back in November. They're now behind us on goal difference. We've got the game in hand, beat Villa and would extend it back to 3. But goodness gracious me, the quadruple dreams have gone and I'm massively cracking under the pressure. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. But that went in today's episode of the Realistic Career Mode, guys. Big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed. If you had, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And don't miss the very next episode, man. We might well lose our lead at the top of the table for the first time all season long. We got a West London derby in the FA Cup last 16 quarter final at the Kai and Prince Foundation Stadium. And the second leg at the Champions League last 16 against AC Milan with a tie hangs in the balance. This is huge for Chelsea. Our season might well be unravelling in front of our very own eyes. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all. And I'll see you for the next episode of Realistic Career Mode. Whatever you do, don't miss it very soon.